Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Tranquility. Welcome to a quick little public service announcement. All right, here on Wednesday. Just wanted to point you guys out to two things. All right, first of all, I want to make sure everybody is checking out our playlists. Okay, the reason I know I've stressed this before, and I've done similar type little quickie shows to kind of talk about the playlist, but we're getting a lot of new people coming to the channel in recent weeks, and I'm getting overload with questions from people saying, Pete, are you ever going to cover this band? Pete, when are you going to do a ranking the albums on this group? Pete, when are you going to talk about the songs of this group? Pete, when are you going to review this? Pete, when are you going to Pete? And people are posting these questions in the comments. They're sending me instant messages on Facebook, and I'm getting them by the hundreds. And you guys got to understand, I can't answer everybody's questions. They're just the channel's gotten too big. There's too many comments, too many questions, and most of your questions can easily be answered by just going to the playlist. All right, because I'm getting questions every day from people. It's like, Pete, when are you going to do a show on this band? And I just did one last week. So, guys, it takes just as long to type out a question than it does to click on the playlist button. See, I got everything nice and neat there for you. Everything is organized. So if you're interested in seeing if I ever talked about a band's discography, go to the Ranking the Albums playlist and just scroll through. You can even do a search, right? It's real easy, and I got all sorts of stuff there. So, we have, I think I did a count the other day, we're just like under 1,000 videos in 5.5 years on this channel. So there's a lot of stuff there. So go look and see if I've done the show of or the band you like that you're inquiring about. So check that out first. If you don't find what you're looking for there, then feel free to ask, and if I see your question, hopefully I'll answer it. But so that's the first thing I wanted to cover. Second, as many of you know, because I've talked about it a lot, and a bunch of you have asked, believe it or not, you all know that I'm a big fan of like classic horror and monster movies. Big time. I have been since I was like, wee high. I've been considering for a long time, actually, I originally wanted to start up another channel to do like classic horror and monster movie reviews and discussions. But right now, the thought of starting up a third channel is I just can't do it, right? 2 is enough to juggle with working full time and everything else. So what I'm looking to do is on Sea of Tranquility, I'm thinking of maybe once a week, for those who are interested in watching it, doing a short little video, and it'll just be, Sea of Tranquility goes to the movies, or, talks about whatever. It doesn't matter what it's going to be called. I'll figure that out. But anyway, the once a week video is going to be me talking about and reviewing like a classic horror film. We're talking about Universal horror monster movies. Okay. Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Invisible Man, The Mummy, so on and so forth. That sort of thing. Hunchback of Notre Dame, the old silent classics, Hammer horror films from, all throughout the ages. 50s, bad 50s sci-fi and horror flicks with giant insects and outer space stuff and aliens, all that kind of stuff. King Kong, Mighty Joe Young, Gamera, Godzilla, and all the Mothra and all that kind of stuff, as well as like 60s and 70s and 80s, horror and slasher stuff, Black Christmas and Friday the 13th and Halloween and, all that kind of stuff, Tourist Trap and, Nightmare on Elm Street, all that kind of stuff. I love that stuff, and I love talking about it, and I have like a burning, and it's not like I'm running out of music stuff to do. I'm not. I got plenty of music things, but I want to maybe once a week just also be able to talk about that too, because I know we have a lot of fans on here. So just curious, I have in the community section of the channel, I have actually posed this question to folks. Feel free to go in there, answer. You can also do it here in the comments as well to this video. If you're at all interested in seeing once a week a nice little, 10-minute video or whatever about me talking about, some cool old horror and monster flicks, all right, just let me know. If it's not your thing, that's fine. You don't have to watch them, but I'm thinking of going in that direction. So I'm just kind of curious as to how many people would be interested in that. So whether it's 10, a couple hundred, thousands, I don't know. Or maybe just like hearing me talk and you'd listen to me talk about the weather as well. So I don't know, But yeah, if you're interested in like classic horror and monster movies, as I am, and if you'd be interested in having me do a show once a week about that, let me know, because I'm seriously considering it. All right, and this is just in addition to all the music stuff, because the music stuff is still going to be the focus and probably 95% of what we do here. That will never change. All right, but just a little fun little side thing. So anyway, guys, this is on the web at www.ctranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're on YouTube all the damn time. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.